What's happening here?
We're putting the door panel on the passenger door, which means the truck is moments away from being pushed in front of the garage door and then driven for the first time outside.
Ooh, we're gonna drive it?
We're gonna try. It's a fun time around the shop the night or the day that any one of our project cars start. We all have our positions and jobs.
Where are we on this truck? What's about to happen?
I don't know. I'm about to go to the bathroom.
Greg, in this case, had been responsible for the wiring.
Okay, we got Greg on the floor.
Greg's fixing a turn signal wire crossing issue. We're making sure that everything's safe and that all the lights work before we go take it for the first voyage because we don't want to melt it down.
Okay, and Nick and Scott are getting ready to do your door
They're
panel.
doing a door panel.
All right, and then it looks like the bumper's on.
The bumper's on, we have to put the tailgate on, but that doesn't affect it running at all. So.
What about turn signals? Show me.
Turn signals are really cool. The guys made some little brackets and they hid them in the bed, I don't know what this is, little loopy thing. And that's my turn signal.
That's the bed little loopy thing.
Yeah, I don't know what that's called.
Cool. New light fixtures and new lenses?
Yeah,
Wow.
brand new.
So
Chrome doesn't have to be polished on the old ones. The lenses don't have to be fixed.
Wow, look at that. And then everything's okay under the hood?
Everything's great under the hood. Fritz helped us with the transmission rebuild and he tuned the carburetor and everything's been checked and tightened and it's all gonna run smooth.
The goal was the last day of February. Where are we?
We are on the 29th of February. Tomorrow is March 1st.
All right, well, we'll see if it starts.
It'll start. We already know it starts. We just don't know.
You're killing this suspense. We don't know what's gonna happen here.
Nick, I believe, had a fire extinguisher in his hand. He's usually worried about the fire that we might cause.
All right, Mr. Grilled Cheese, what are you doing? Eating grilled cheese.
Yes, I'm eating grilled cheese. I'm watching the driver's side for fire, oil, anything that leaks that could cause a fire.
Make sure no wires burn also.
Okay.
All right. Greg?
I'm watching the underneath of the truck and the back of the truck looking for smoke and transmission leaks and wires melting, things of that nature.
And Scott was watching for fuel leaks in this case because we did rebuild the carburetor and we had the fuel tank in and out when we were cleaning out the inside. So we wanted to make sure there wasn't any gas dripping anywhere.
What are you doing? What's your assignment?
I'm watching this side of the engine, checking for any leaks.
And?
I don't know.
Fire.
Fire.
And usually I'm the one in the car starting it, so that's my job.
You ready to light the sucker off?
Yep. We started it, the guys in the shop were shocked that old of a motor sounded so smooth and ran so well.
Any leaks?
I don't think so.
Okay. Sounds pretty good.
It's unbelievable how smooth it runs.
How about that?
It's nuts.
That's royal purple.
Oh.
And an MSD box. Okay, no fire?
It was probably about 8 o'clock at night, which was dark.
All right, maiden voyage.
I hadn't figured out if the headlights were 6 volt or 12 volt. And my headlights blew very quickly into the drive. I had never shifted a 3 on the tree before, so I was a little nervous, especially just trying to get it into gear after the transmission rebuild.
Don't stand in front of it. We don't know about the brakes yet.
But it went into first, and I pulled it out of the shop, and everybody kind of stood and smiled like they do when we finish a project car.
Try the brakes.
I started taking off up the driveway.
Brakes. She's got no headlights and no brakes. What are you doing?
And figured out that I could get it into second gear. I didn't really have any area that I could travel to figure out if I could get into third gear.
All right, it's moving.
But I knew that getting into second was already a step ahead than I had been when we first started working on the truck.
She doesn't know. She can't see. All right, well, next episode we'll be pulling her out of the lake.